Okay, hey everyone. I'm going to try to collect free echoes for the daily. I've fulfilled everything, but I just think that it's a good idea to have an objective. While we yap, well, I said we, but it's just me. While I yap, pretty much, do we want to fight them?
Stay
Eh.
sharp.
Are they gonna come for us now? Okay. But yeah, the yapping, I
Lend me
want
your power.
I want to do the yapping. Let's
Wind
just like
Rider.
put it that way. Oh, let me just like finish this first.
Settled.
Is it gonna be fast? We love you, Jian. Well, I'm the person who loves Jian, but I know many people love Jian, but anyway. Right, so I think in general, in the English speaking side of Wuthering Waves, there are a lot of discussion, a rather heated discussion, if you will, when it comes to, the anniversary. I'm going to immediately, stand. That's not the word, excuse me. I'm going to tell you my stance, in which I think it's mid for an anniversary. I think most people would expect more from Kuro, but also like it's not the worst anniversary ever. And I think there's just like so many things to discuss, like our expectation for Kuro, our expectation from people who played PGR, among other things. So, but let me just like preface this by saying I think it's mid. I think it can be better, but it's also not really terrible because we get like what 37 free pulls. This is according to Komugineko um calculation, because I haven't calculated it, I'm not going to lie, and I'm not that really into calculating it. I think like even since like GI era. Okay, I'm just saying that I'm going to start the yapping right now. Oh, what's that
A good
lighting
vantage point.
area over there? That looks nice. Right, so I think ever since the GI era, I was one of those players who probably like doesn't really want anything, and I took like what, like free pulls for GI anniversary. I think I can't really remember. I'm not going to lie. So like this is to give you an idea that I have always been this kind of person who's kind of like maybe my standard is not very high when it comes to this thing. Oh, it's a sunrise. Oh, this is beautiful. I'm just collecting things right now. um yes, while I am have that kind of like personality when it comes to reward from gacha game, this kind of game. Oh, what's this? Oh no, am I entering a story? This is so messy. Wait. All set to welcome this after night. What is this? I don't know from which quest is this. I can't even pause it because I want to read it. Is this for the last night? That was funny. Okay, where was I? um yeah, so I am, I don't know whether pacifist is the right word, but I'm not, like I don't really have strong opinion on like free stuff, or and I know that I shouldn't necessarily do this in a way that I do want to hold Kuro to a higher standard, to like to a better standard, if you will, because I know that they can do so much better, and they have certainly done better in game like PGR. Can we like catch that way? Oh, we can. Oh, sick. Okay, the morning comes. I actually feel like night will be better for my kind of talks. Like I'm tired today. Like I haven't been feeling super well again. I'm sick a lot. If you watch many of my videos, I don't usually feel well, but like it is what it is. Like I can't really do anything about it except trying to get healthier. But I also have a lot of what should I call it? I have like a lot of suspicion that this is psychosomatic. So um we're going to tread through that carefully. Anyway, back to the discussion of this. I think, and this is going to be like a very hot take, but like if that upsets you, I think it's better in a sense that maybe you need to sit with your feelings more. And I'm not saying like I can always sit with my feelings slash emotions because it's hard. I'm not going to lie. Like it is not an easy thing to be emotionally mature person who can regulate and metabolize their emotions well, because we were never really taught how or why at large in our society. even though I think denying that we as human beings have emotions is just really not productive, nor is compassionate for yourself, for absolutely anyone. Like, you have feelings, whether you like it or not. You have feelings. Oh, we fell. I'm so sorry, Jian. I think, well, it's really dark right now. So I'm going to start by saying that I think quite many people, I'm not saying that absolutely everyone, but like quite many people are feeling very emotional about this. I kind of get it. I understand that there's this narrative, interestingly enough, in the English speaking community of Wuthering Waves and all Kuro games that expect Kuro games to be like really, really generous. Yes, at the moment, PGR seems to be really generous, but also let's remember that PGR is being generous because we're trying to catch up with like several years of patches. You know what I mean? So being generous is because we're kind of like squeezing the rewards for like what 2 years into a couple of months, if you will. So like like there's definitely that aspect. Hello, Willing and Woolly. I'm just trying to be reasonable. I'm not necessarily saying that I'm glazing Kuro. I'm standing up for them. Like they're a company. They're a company that I quite like they're a company that I quite admire, but it doesn't make them perfect, or or make them not real in a sense that I have to idolize them and agree on whatever they do. I don't actually like the lack of husbando. It's fine, but it certainly can be better because it's just jarring, at this point in my opinion. So there's that, and I think the most important thing, and I hope that this is a point that everyone can bring home, is that okay, this anniversary reward might be disastrous, if you will. If you want to use that term, disastrous, it's disastrous, it's disgusting, it's predatory because of Tencent, the whole thing. Can we like fire these guys? Let's give it a try.
Stay sharp.
But also let's also.
I'll keep you company.
Oh, I need to concentrate when using Cantarella because like
Riptides claim you. Sink into the endless deep.
Wind calls, waves follow.
is there another enemy? Not necessarily. Oh,
Bad timing.
that
Hopefully this
timing
helps.
did.
Lend me your power.
Okay, awesome. Right, we got all the 3 echoes that we wanted. Yes, so oh my god. Where was I? Okay, points that I want everyone to bring home. Let's experience it first. They might still surprise us. I'm not going to really hold my breath. Oh, I don't know what happened with my controller. Sometimes they just like slide ref for no reason at all. But anyway, my main point is that let's experience the anniversary first. Let's experience the whole thing. Let's wait. I will personally give them like 7 days, aka a week, since the anniversary drops. And if that's all we're going to get, I'm definitely going to tell Kuro that I expect better. I expect more than you. And I don't know whether you are necessarily aware of this kind of like narrative that people have on you. And I know that it's not necessarily like their fault that people expect so much from Kuro games, because like it's our expectation, you know what I mean? It's not necessarily their policy, if you will. So there's that. But also like maybe calm down a bit, I would say. If you are, excuse me, I'm just burping quite loudly, excuse me. But if you are really upset because of this, if you're like really angry, really disappointed, even rage, and just start tomb posting and kind of like switching, and just like can only talk about Kuro in a negative light, despite the really fantastic 2.2 stories and like all the quality of life updates we have gotten so far, I think for your own good, I would say you need to calm down a bit. Again, the whole thing hasn't happened yet. This is this is just everything that they said they're going to give us. If it's bad, let Kuro knows that it's bad, but let's experience it first. I think that's like really like a really healthy and sensible way to approach this, is that experience the whole thing first. Again, we had to experience that 1.0 live stream, which was like, it was not great, I must admit. I don't really watch live stream. Again, I've mentioned this a couple of times. But even, but to me that was like it was a bit it was quite boring. It was not great. I think we all can agree that 1.0's live stream was not great, and thankfully Crow has changed since then. But again, we experienced that first. So bottom line is, let's experience 2.3 patch first, and then as we all know, they will always have uh, a survey at the end of every patches, like near to the end of every patches, so we can just tell them that, hey, this is not it. Or even, I don't know whether we're going to get like another survey for this patch, because I hope that people don't forget that they actually really love the story in 2.3. I love it, and I know that many people love it. So I hope like we remember about that, and then say that if you are really disappointed by Kuro's reward for the first anniversary, and it's a first anniversary, like they never had anniversary before, like let's calm down a bit. This is their first time doing this thing. And if you're really disappointed, let them know what is your expectation, let them know why you're disappointed, let them know what do you want, or how can they maybe make you feel better, if you will. So that's how I'm going to approach all this. So yeah, just seriously, look at chat. I feel so calm right now. Okay, I'm going to upload this video, and hopefully I can add more, maybe like a more nuanced, more reasonable, a calmer take in all of this, because I feel like quite many people are like losing their mind over this. And like, to be honest, I kind of get it. But also, let's calm down a bit. Let's hold our breath a little, see how the whole thing rolls out, and if it's really that bad, and then we let Kuro knows. Okay. I will see you on the next video, I guess. Have a good one, you guys.